Hey guys, it's Darkest Dreams 21 again. This time we're taking my level 7 Necromancer across the wall, slightly more upgraded. We have Blood Magic, Death Magic, and Soul Reaping runes on to boost our skills. And we're going to level up from level 7 to level 8 across the wall. And of course at this level we still get decent experience from these Okarts. They still give us 64 experience, so we will kill as many of them as we can along the way. We're not doing a full clear, but we will do the ring around, we will go recruit Ben, and then we will attack the altar and kill all the char bosses, and we will be level 8 before we even complete that. We could probably get up to about level 8.5 or a little farther if we did a complete clear, but I'm doing this to save a little time. After this, it would take only a few more runs to get yourself to level 10 and be able to accept the Vanguard quests. So we'll head here off to the left to find Ben. He, of course, is a lowly level 5 character. He's a decent ranger who does decent damage and does decent self-healing as long as you don't leave him alone. And as a Necromancer, I always leave that pack of 3 Growls sitting down there. I don't bother to kill them first because I want them to come up here. Once we recruit Ben, they rush us, and we will kill them and use their corpse to make a nice little bony, fleshy wall to keep a couple of characters off of us for a little bit while we attack them. This is a reasonably balanced group. They have 2 Shaman, they have an Axe Fiend, and they have a Hunter, so they can deal damage and heal. So we're gonna have to just move around here and attack at least the Shaman first and try to at least kill one of them. And we'll get Ben back in range, so he'll attack with us as we hide behind this hill. Those Hunters do hit hard, especially when we're only a level 7. And dispatch them reasonably easy. We'll head over this way and kill this Okart. And as you can see, we're a little over a third of the way to level 8. I like to leave my inventory and my hero screen open. You'll see why I like to leave my inventory open a little later on in the video. That group is just outside the castle, so we'll probably go inside the castle to kill them, and we'll use this wall right here to kill those guys. As a caster, you can stand behind this wall and just rain your attacks down on them. Generally, just the melee guy comes around the corner and the other 3 stay there, so we'll dispatch him. And then we can, at our leisure, just turn around and cast. Ben has no idea what he's doing. He's going back and forth and back and forth. Provided there's no healing going on over there from a Shaman, we can generally just use our Life Siphon and Conjure Phantasm to continually lower down their health. Right now, Life Siphon is +2, -2 health regeneration, and Conjure Phantasm is -5, so we can combine for -7 health regeneration, which is pretty good. That's why I like to use them both. That's why I like to use a Mesmer along with my Blood Magic skills for Necromancer. And as you can see in this castle, it's a little weird. That wall disappears there, but they can fire through certain parts of it, which I don't really understand, because I'd think I'd be able to hide behind that, but we killed all the big boys, so now we can go kill the Ashen Claw. I basically have to kill him by myself, because I think Ben and the Imp are stuck behind the wall, and of course they are getting blocked, whereas the Chara were not. He did not die as quickly as he possibly could have. The Grawl looks like they already went through, so we'll head up this way. they tend to spawn the second you approach that castle, so if you don't head right up there, they tend to run away and do their big circle. So we'll head over here. We'll head down, we'll open up this. Every little bit of gold helps. Right now, as I'm filming and recording this, char salvage kit runs anywhere between 4,000 and 5,000 gold in a char bag, which I have 2 of here. Run anywhere between 300 gold and free. Many people will give them away for free, but I wouldn't pay more than 300 gold for one personally. I'll head over here, and it's usually a group of 3, but there's 2 here by themselves. So that means one more will be coming up from the valley. We'll kill these oak hearts first to clear the area, because we're going to use that area later to snipe from. Now, of course, if you don't know the way down, double click, and if you have double click set to run, your character will find a way down most of the time. And here is the solo Grawl. And Ben is just sitting there looking pretty with his beautiful hair. And we'll go over here and attack this last group of oak hearts. There's 2 of them. And we'll grab our loot and we'll head up this way and we'll see if we can figure out what this pack of 4 is comprised of. I usually attack them from the other side, as they don't usually make their way around the loop into the little hiding area that I have. It's a nice little nook. It's great for a caster to hide behind and just dump spells on them. But we have a chance to attack this one solo fella here, so we'll get him and get rid of him. And I head up here, and unfortunately that group of 3 is just out of range, so every time I click to attack, I should try to run around the corner, so I will patiently wait. Now they're finally back in range. We'll hammer on the caster. And thankfully the 2 melee split up between my 2 characters, so one-on-one, it's usually a pretty fair fight. If 2 were attacked, then they have a good chance of killing him quick. And my imp already leveled up to level 8, so that makes him that much more dangerous. And one of the problems with attacking Char on the fringe of this is that lovely healing fellow will come out and heal and basically just reverse all the damage you've done. So we try to pull them a little farther away if possible. And any chance you get once you exterminate the Char in the outer ring, if you have a chance to pull him out and kill him, I suggest you do it, because you will just make your life annoying for a while. We'll go over here to my favorite little nook. We'll attack them. Let my minions do their work, and Ben is attacking, the imp is attacking, and we can hide behind her and just drop spells on their heads. Kill the hunter, and we dispatch the other ones fairly quickly. And if you watch my level 5 to 7, you'll notice, of course, with the extra runes and the extra skill points in those skills, we are killing them quicker and quicker. And that's one way to keep Ben alive, is to kill the enemies quick. And we'll head over here and kill these 2 oak hearts. And grab this flower along the way. It's usually 1 or 2 on this ridge, and then 1 or 2 down in the valley across the area right here. We won't attack that group off to the left, because it's not necessary, but they're on a full clear. I would head to a cliff opposite them and attack them from the side. And we caught them just as they were wandering away, so that's a good time to attack these 2. If you watch their patterns, they tend to be pretty formulaic about how they go back and forth, so you can usually catch them. But now I will attack them down here and get Ben and the imp engaged, and head up here where I can hide. Bring a few minions to the party is always fun. And we hit level 8 just like that. And we'll get maybe a third of the way to level 9 or so as we continue to loot this altar and kill as many of those Char as possible. Horrible creatures that they are. And we'll circle around and attack the group of 2 melee on the other corner. Once we get those 2 crossing groups out of the way, picking off the corners is much easier. You won't be in the middle of a fight with 2 of them and have a pack of 4 stumble back on you. And one reason why you want to have some kind of bow as a secondary is being able to pull from a distance farther than you can cast. And we were able to get Red Eye here out from behind his little protective circle of friends. And he of course was getting some heals from our friend up there. So now that we have his attention, we will pull him out as well and dispatch him in a timely manner. Backfire works quite well on him because the more he spams his healing and attack spells, the quicker he kills himself. And since all 4 of these gentlemen here, or Char I should say, are casters, Backfire works quite well on all of them. It's a great skill to take care of monks and elementalists alike. Mesmer over here. Dan is just sitting there. Had to get him engaged. And I made the same mistake I made in my last video. I hurried a little too much and attacked these guys instead of waiting till the other group walked away, and I went and got Ben killed. Hopefully you won't make the same mistake I made. And as you can see, they also killed my imp, but I was able to immediately spawn him since I had my inventory open and summoning sickness had expired after 10 minutes. And we'll collect up all our loot here. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will talk to you and see you later.